Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome back to Parquet. Last time we finally got a job and nothing else happened. We learned nothing, we got nothing, only the job. Anyway.
Ohayo.
Good morning. Good morning.
今日も来たんだな。
You're back again, huh? Sorry for taking up space day after day.
注文してくれるなら俺としても文句はねえよ。
Order something and I won't complain.
それにちょうどよかった。お客さんが来てる。
We're actually right on time. We got a visitor.
For me?
僕が寝てる時に知り合った人？リノ君にも会ってる？
It's someone I met while I was asleep. Does Rino Kun know them?
もしそうなら僕は顔を見られない方がいいかな。念のため。
Just be safe. Do you think I should hide from them? I don't know who they are, honestly. The pool of acquaintances is small. It's only really Kiro-san, Ibaraki-san, maybe Kumarao-san. But she doesn't know that I frequent this cafe. Do you know who they are?
ほら、前と同じところに座ってるだろう。
Take a look yourself. They're sitting at the same spot as last time. He points behind him with his thumb. Look at the table and see someone else expecting. Yeah. Professional grump over there. I have a request for you. As sits down, Aku-san bows his head. I don't understand.
急にごめんね。申し訳ない。
Sorry for the unannounced visit. It's fine. So anyway, did something happen? I heard rumors about the police showing up at the dream dive yesterday.
え、そうなの？
Wait, really? Did something go wrong?
それが
Well,
なんというか。
it's difficult to explain.
僕らの推察が間違っていたんですか？
Were our suspicions off?
恥を忍んで正直に言おう。
Well, so am I proud to be honest with the kid.
昨夜俺たちはドリームダイブを捜索した。
We searched the dream dive yesterday, or
店
last
内で
night.
はソフトドリンクを注文した客にアルコール飲料を飲ませていることも確認できた。
And we're able to confirm that the customers who were asking for sodas were being given hard liquor. So we were correct.
状況としてはな。
Kind of. What do you mean?
BMI のシステムの解析に手間取ってるんだよ。
Analyzing BMI systems takes a lot of time.
証拠として調べてはいるんだが、なんせ珍しいシステムだからな。
We're looking into the evidence, but it's a really rare system.
その上、こちらの職員はまだまだ勉強中の身。
On top of that, our staff is still studying up on all this.
いきなり最新システムを解析しろと言われても、時間がかかるのも当然でね。
It's only natural that it will take them time to figure out something like cutting-edge BMI systems.
もちろん外部にも協力を要請してるんだけど、これがなかなか。
We're aware that requesting assistance from outside elements is not the norm, but this situation is a little beyond our scope right now.
そこでだ。力を貸してほしい。
That's why we are requesting your assistance. We just got a job. You want me?
開発に携わっていたなら解析もできるんじゃないのか。
If you're involved in BMI development, couldn't you analyze what we got? Well, I probably could. I have the necessary knowledge, on top of all the experience I acquired at Ibuki. I understand your situation, but I'm not a law enforcer.
君の話だけで判断しようとしているんじゃない。
I'm not gonna go off on just whatever you say, so don't worry.
ただ、なんというか、指針が欲しいんだ。
We just want some kind of guideline is all. Guideline?
BMI でアルコール飲料をソフトドリンクだと思わせていた。
So let's say they passed alcohol to their clients, making them think that it was soda.
それが正しいのなら、このまま解析を待つことができる。
Assuming that's correct, we can just wait for the analysis to corroborate that.
だがもし予想が外れていた場合、それに応じた証拠を集める必要がある。
But if we don't find quite what we're expecting, we'll need to gather evidence accordingly.
その判断をするための材料が欲しいんだ。
What I want is the basis to make that decision. I see.
君に求めているのは証拠や証言じゃない。
And I'm not asking you for evidence or testimony.
警察の捜査ではなく、俺個人に協力をする。そう考えてくれればいい。
Think of it as not cooperating with the police, but cooperating with me. In that case, I might be able to help. If there's anything I could do, I want to help. Also,
何？
what is it? Nothing. I can help Kido-san as well. Alright, I'll cooperate.
そうか。感謝する。
We really appreciate it.
ありがとう。本当に助かるよ。
Really, you're a lifesaver. But I have one request. Could she be with me?
僕も？
Me? Good for you to... Oh, it would be good for me to have some help. Please, can you help?
そうか。そういうことか。
Oh, that's what you meant. You see the gears turn in her head till she realizes my intentions. She turns her back in a stiff, polite gesture.
ぜひ手伝わせてください。
Please, let me help.
わかった。確かに一人では大変だ。君にも協力してもらおう。
Alright, two birds are better than one. You can help too.
でもバイトはいいの？
Don't you still have your part-time shift?
マスターと相談してきます。
I'll discuss it with my boss.
ちょっと待っていてください。
Wait 1 second. After getting permission from her boss, we head to the police station.
ごめんね二人とも。力を貸してもらうのにわざわざ足を運んでもらって。
Sorry for making you walk all the way here to help us out.
でもこっちの方が面倒も少ないんだよ。
It's easier for us this way.
本当に勝手を言ってすまないな。
Again, we're really sorry for all this.
いえ、気にしないでください。
Nah, don't worry about it. No one can overlook a crime.
助かるよ。
That's a good attitude to have. Thanks. I must say, though, you really work fast. I thought it would take a little more time for the police to make their move.
それはなんというか、さすがに詳しいことは言えないんだけど。
Well, I don't think we can tell you the details on that.
っていうか、私たちにも知らされてるわけじゃないんだけど。
I mean, it's not like we're told anything either.
BMI はすでに生活の一部だ。そしていつかは必需品となる。
BMI is a part of everyday life for many. Someday it'll become a necessity.
今こうしている間にもいろんな活用法が研究開発されている。
Even as we speak, new research is being conducted and new uses for it are being found.
もし致命的な欠陥があればとても大きな問題になる。
If there's a fatal design flaw in BMI, it would mean a world of trouble.
そんなことになったらいろんな人が困っちゃうって話かな。
And I suppose a lot of people wouldn't like that. If BMI is found to be dangerous, it'll affect the bottom line of many companies. And I can see the aftermath of such a thing affecting the political and business spectrum heavily. There must be pressure to resolve this as quickly as possible. Maybe that's why an anti-BMI crime division is created. I'm of the same mind, however. Solving this as quickly as possible will be for the best.
どうだわかるか？
So, you see anything? He presses me a memory cube. This is the only storage medium that's compatible when using BMI. It's used to store movies, video files, and even game programs. Its usage extends far beyond memory grafting. The same is true in this case. There's data that control the signals that are sent through BMI stored in here. I can roughly grasp the nature of the system. I didn't build it, so I can't understand how it works completely at a glance. But after a thorough examination, I understand. It doesn't seem like some kind of new technology that will revolutionize our understanding of BMI after all. I think it's as we predicted. What do you think?
そうだね。芸能人の姿に見えるのはアバターの姿に置き換えているから。
Yeah, it looks like they're replacing the perception of their staff with virtual avatars.
肝心の酒の方は？
And about the alcohol thing?
これを見る限り視覚に干渉するのはアバターの反映だけでしょうね。
As far as I can see, the only thing they seem to be tampering with is the vision to reflect people as avatars. there are other parts that affect other sensory organs, like taste and smell, it looks like.
つまり
What do you mean?
見た目はそのままですが、お酒の味は変わるということでしょう。
So it would look the same, but the taste of the alcohol is probably different.
例えば透明な日本酒を水と称して提供するとか。
They could probably serve someone transparent sake and call it water.
本来の機能の副作用というか、副次的な機能ではない。
So a side effect of the original function, not a secondary effect.
そう思っていいのか？
Would that be a correct interpretation?
意図して組み込まれたもので間違いないと思います。
I'm almost completely certain that it was intentionally incorporated into this.
味が変わるお酒も種類を限定しているようですから。
It also seems that the types of alcohol it affects are limited, and the taste and smell replacement functions don't seem to interfere with the vision tampering.
それならこのまま待っていても問題はなさそうだな。
So there would be no problem if you just put on normally, right?
これなら視覚の置き換え機能だけを残したバージョンも作れるかも。
In that case, it could be possible to create a version that only uses visual replacement function.
もちろん手を加えても構わないならですが。
Oh, that is, if you don't mind modifying it.
参考資料として作ってみてもらえると助かるな。
It would be helpful if you can make it as a reference material.
待って待って、新しいメモリーを用意しないと。
Wait a sec, we need a new memory cube for that.
それはコピーだけど、上書きしちゃうと後で問題になりそうだから。
That was just a copy, but we can't overwrite it. Just to make sure, would there be any problem if we tried using BMI? It doesn't seem particularly dangerous.
ああ、まあいいか。
Well, I suppose you can. Thank you. I heaved a sigh of relief hearing the light tone of his approval. I was honestly worried about them noticing my real intentions with this. Sorry, I'm really not trying to abuse your trust here. Apologies internally and hand Kito-san the memory cube. Kito-san. Okay. She puts it around her neck and lets the data flow in. Instantly, she freezes in place. Doesn't seem to be deep in thought. It's as if her brain froze and her eyes are staring into space. If they really used her research, she should be able to regain some memories. Absolute surprise, a smile touched her lips, followed by a light chuckle. Kito-san, you okay?
うん、平気だよ。
Yeah, I'm fine.
なんだ、どうかしたのか？
Did something happen?
いえ、見た目は可愛いアイドルなのに声は低い男性というのが面白くて。
No, not really. It's just funny hearing a thick male voice coming from him when he looks like an idol girl.
びっくりさせないでくれ。
Would spook us like that.
すみません。ちゃんと真面目に取り組みます。
Sorry, I'll take this seriously.
本当に世話になったな。
You guys really did us a solid here.
今回のこと、内部の解析にも役立たせてもらうね。
We'll use this for our internal analysis.
協力に感謝します。
Thank you for all your help. Don't worry, we're happy to.
それじゃあ私たちはここで。
Now, if you'll excuse us, we'll be heading out.
助かったよ。じゃあな。
Again, thanks. You're welcome.
失礼します。
Thank you. Aku-san and Rakumi-san then leave. The data was related to you, wasn't it? That smile didn't seem like a simple amusement from the BMI's effects.
見られてたか。
You noticed.
我ながら間抜けなエピソードを思い出してね。つい笑っちゃったんだ。
I just remembered a silly story about myself that made me giggle a bit.
僕はね、味覚の置き換えについて研究をしてたんだ。
I was doing research on a taste replacement, you see. Oh, so it's the technology needed to compensate for the senses when you graft BMI prosthesis. By the way, what was that silly story?
当時僕が食べていたのは薄味のいわゆる病人食ばかりで飽き飽きしていた。
You know how I only ate bland food for sick people back then? I got really tired of it one day.
もっと味のあるものを、味の濃いものを食べたいってストレスを感じていたよ。
I was super stressed and I was dying to eat something with actual flavor. I can see that. It's especially amazing since you actually accomplished your goal.
まあね、もっと褒めてくれてもいいんだよ。
I guess. I'll take the praise. So you had fun eating after that?
あは、うん、楽しかった。
Yeah.
最初だけはね。
Yeah, in the beginning at least. What do you mean?
いろんな味を知れば知るほど食への欲求が強くなったんだ。
The more I experience different flavors, the stronger my desire for real food got.
本物を食べたい。自分の舌で味わってみたい。でも食べたら士気が早まる。
I want to eat the real thing. Really taste it with my tongue. But doing that would just worsen my condition.
なんて葛藤からさらなるストレスを抱えるようになっちゃったわけ。
All that stress and all that worrying.
ま、結局死んじゃったわけなんだけどね。
And then I died anyway. So much for that. The death jokes really aren't funny, just so you know. No, I'm enjoying them very much.
手厳しいな。
Such a tough crowd.
あ、でもまずい薬を飲むときには重宝したかも。
Anyway, this kind of thing comes in handy when taking medicine and stuff. This isn't the good use for it.
今回のお店もそういう使い方をしてくれればよかったんだけどね。
If only the business is trying to use the thought of it in the same way. Yeah, it's a shame. He's with my agreement. The Kyoto-san skips ahead and stands in front of me. Returning on her heels, she looks at me.
ありがとう、いぶきくん。
Thank you, Ibuki.
君のおかげで記憶を取り戻すことができた。
I've accepted my memories thanks to you. No need to thank me. It just happened this way. And unfortunately, it wasn't the memory you've been looking for.
確かに僕には取り戻したい記憶がある。
Yeah, there are certain memories I want to get back.
だからといって他の記憶はどうでもいいわけじゃないよ。
That doesn't mean my other memories aren't important as well.
今回の記憶だって僕の大切な過去だ。
Every single one of them is a precious part of my life. She smiles gently at me.
だからありがとう。
So thank you. The smile is positively beaming. The bright, warm smile of hers fully conveys those feelings of gratitude. But when I see that smile, my chest warms up. So far, I've done the work I needed to do. I think it's the first time I've faced someone's pure-hearted emotions directly like this. I'm filled with what I think is a sense of fulfillment. I must say, both Ibaraki-san and Kiro-san look so pretty when they smile. I want them to smile. I want them to be able to be happy. My heart is filled with an ironclad resolve.
どうしたんだい？ぼーっとしちゃって。
Hello? Are you there? Sorry.
人の話ちゃんと聞いてた？
Did you listen to what I said? I did, yeah. I know how you feel now.
ならいいけど。
Good.
さて店に戻ろうか。もしかしたらマスターが困ってるかもしれない。
Yeah. Let's go back to the cafe. He might be having trouble managing all that business by himself.
というか怒ってるかも。
Not to mention a little upset at me for not being around. I'll apologize with you if that's the case. There's too much work to do. I can even hope.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
でも正直あの店がそこまで賑わうイメージはないね。
Being honest though, I doubt the cafe is crowded at all. Alright.
味は抜群なんだけどなんせマスターがね。
The food is amazing, but the owner is really holding it back. Is it really because of his face?
それもあるけどね。マスターはまったりやっていきたいんだって。
Partly, but he also wants a sort of relaxed, laid-back establishment.
忙しくなるとどこかで妥協することにもなりかねないからとか。
He keeps going on about how he'll have to compromise if it gets too busy. In that case, let's make up for it by contributing to the sales.
それならマスターも怒らないかな。
Maybe he won't get mad that way, I guess. Well, we'll see when we get there.
そうだね。
Yeah.
でもその前に改めて
But before that, let me say one more time.
本当にありがとういぶきくん。
Thank you so much, Ibuki. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. She looks very pretty when she smiles.
いやー、木戸さん、こんにちは。
Hey! What up, baby? Hello there, kiddo.
星姫さん。
Actually, Hashihime.
それに伊吹くんだったよね。
You're Ibuki, right? Yes, hello to you as well.
こんな時間から2人で何してるの？
What are you guys doing over here?
何何？デート？
Let me guess, a date.
違います。
No.
そうなの？
Oh, really? Really? We're doing nothing of the sort.
なんだ違うのか。
That's a letdown.
この前もですけど、橋姫さんって意外と恋愛脳なんですね。
You're actually pretty sappy, huh?
それはちょっと違うかな。
I would say that had anything to do with it.
さっきの木戸さん、とても嬉しそうに笑ってた。
You just had the biggest smile on your face when you walked in.
店では見ないような笑顔に見えたからさ。
You never smile like that when you're working.
ああ、でも別に暇つぶしのネタとかからかいたかったわけじゃないんだ。
I'm not trying to tease you for the fun of it, I promise.
じー。
Gee.
いや、本当だって。ただ、ほら、なんというかな。
No, really, it was just that, well,
木戸さんは若い。しかも可愛い。だからもったいないと思うのさ。
I mean, you're young and cute. So it's a shame that... Oh, so it's a shame to me that you're not making the most of it.
そういう青春みたいなことはできるうちにしておくべきだよ。
You know, it's the springtime of life. You should live it up.
僕のそういう時期はすでに過ぎてるんですよね。残念ながら。
My time as an adolescent has already passed, sadly.
うわ、ぐさっときた。木戸さんが過ぎてるなら私なんて。
Oh, that's a gut punch. If you're already old, then what am I?
あ、いや、そういう意味ではなくて。
No, I wasn't implying that. Yeah, because she's dead. She was talking to me alone. I could imagine what she'd say.
なんせもう死んじゃってるからね。
I mean, I'm literally dead. You're just here in my mind.
橋姫さんはこれから工房に戻るところですか？
I go back to your workshop.
そのつもりだったけど、せっかくだ。コーヒーを飲んでから帰ろうかな。
That's the plan, but I can go for a cup of coffee before going back home.
一緒に行ってもいい？
Mind if I join you two?
はい、もちろん。
You're right ahead. We sit next to each other at the counter and have tea together. She said she wanted coffee. Oh, okay. Hishihime is thoroughly enjoying her coffee.
マスターの入れるコーヒーはやっぱりいいな。
Nothing hits like the coffee you make, boss. You can handle the bitterness.
伊吹くんはコーヒーが苦手かい？
I do not like coffee, Ibuki. I tried it once, but it was too bitter for me.
ちゃんとした豆でちゃんとした人が入れてくれれば苦味以外の味も感じられるんだけど。
When a good person brews with good beans, you can taste something other than the bitterness.
苦味が全くなくなるわけではないからね。
But it's still there, though. I figured.
でもいいんじゃない？苦手なら苦手で。無理して飲む必要はないよ。
It's fine. We all have things we don't like. You don't need to force yourself.
人生なんていつ何時何が起こるかわからないんだしさ。
You never know what life has in store for you. Don't waste it doing things you don't want to. Her tone is bright. She doesn't seem to be joking.
急に重かったね。
Sorry, I'm getting a bit philosophical now, aren't I? That's fine. Just caught me off guard.
でも思うんだ。楽しむことは重要だって。
But I really do believe it's important to have fun while we can.
落ち込んだり塞ぎ込んでしまうとそのままどんどん沈んでいくっていうのかな。
If you know you're down in the dumps, and you don't try doing anything to lift yourself up, you'll just keep sinking, right?
私自身も事故に遭った時そうだっ
I was like that after I had my accident.
た。そこから抜け出せたのはみんなのおかげさ。
It pulled me out of that hole with the people around me.
周囲の人の顔に私は救われた気がした。
Seeing everyone around me smile and living was what saved me.
素敵な顔を見せられると自分の胸も高鳴るっていうのかな。
Seeing their faces lifted me made me feel like life was worth living, I suppose. I know what you mean. I felt something similar when I felt something similar to that watching Kiro-san smile.
でも木戸さんは本心を隠してるように見える。
I feel like Kiro is masking her emotions though.
だからね、いつかそういう素敵な顔を見せてくれる日が来るといいなって。
kind of sight to see, so I really hope she could smile with all her heart someday. It'd be a sight to see, I just know it. Yeah, so do I. I want to see that beautiful smile again. I keep drinking my tea, ruminating on Hashihime's words.
Parquet.
Hey girl. Chapter 3-1. Let's go. We're making wreath stands out of evergreen branches and leaves and tying them together with wire. Afterward, we hide the wreaths with green and then decorate the top of it. We use mostly ribbons and nuts, though we also use preserved flowers. It's amazing to see the Christmas wreaths come to life as we decorate them. Kumadao hums as she keeps pumping out one after the other.
こんなもんかな?
I guess this'll do. Really good. Even a guy like me can tell that the wreaths she made are pretty beyond compare.
長年やってりゃこれくらいはね。
I get good at it after doing it for a few years. I've been wondering about something. Do you not sell Christmas trees?
持って帰るのも大変だからね。車でホームセンターに行く人が多いんじゃない?
It's hell to take those home. People tend to take their cars to home centers to pick up stuff like that.
もちろん相談されれば応じるけど。
The client asked me. I could work something out though.
それに今後はそういう本物も減っていくかもしれない。
Also, I think real Christmas trees like that are gonna see a dip in sales from now on. Why do you say that?
BMI ってさ、信号を送って AR デバイスとしても利用されてるじゃん。しかも超リアル。
You know how BMI can be used as an AR device by sending signals or whatever? The things you see with it are super real too.
だったら本物を飾らなくてもデータで演出すればいいと思わない?
So people can just project a tree instead of buying an actual one. That's awesome. I would do that. 100%. I guess, yeah. What they were doing at Dream Dive is a good example. New uses for BMI are being discovered every day. Town decorations and Christmas trees could be made of data. Or data. It would cut down the hassle of putting up real ones, and they wouldn't take up space. It might be convenient, but I think there is something to be said about the satisfaction of putting up your own tree and decorating it.
私も本物が消えてなくなるとまでは思わないよ。
I don't think real trees are just going to disappear either.
でもそういう選択もこれから増えるんじゃないかってこと。
But I wonder if there'll be more choice in the future and stuff.
実際案内の看板とかお店のメニューとかデータ対応に切り替えるところも増えてる。
Lots of things are switching to using BMI data these days. Stuff like information signs and restaurant menus.
いろんな写真を使ったり多言語に対応するならデータの方が都合がいいわけ。
If you want to use moving pictures, or want support from multiple languages, using BMI data that can adapt itself to each reader is far more convenient. That said, the development of such software probably wouldn't be left to the business themselves to make. If the Dream Dive incident is anything to go by, it should be outsourced to a third party. In other words, businesses that specialize in creating BMI to fit individual needs for each client. Recurring business like that is indispensable for companies such as Ibuki. No, I need to stop thinking of business opportunities. I'm not even there anymore. I'm sure the management is aware of these things already. It's probably easier for people raised normally to come up with ideas like that. Now that you mention it, I see a fair amount of people walking around outside with BMI on. Is it because they want to read the information on signboards like you mentioned?
それもあるけど若い子の場合は自撮りじゃないかな。
Oh yeah, but aren't the youngins using it for stuff like selfies and whatnot? What is a selfie?
自分視点撮影、通称自撮り。
There's a picture you take of yourself.
BMI をつけっぱなしにしてれば目の前で何かあった瞬間を記録できるわけ。
If you leave your BMI on, you can record anything you see as it happens.
そういう映像があると注目を集めたり話題の中心になれるからね。
But people like to post whatever silly stuff they find on social media to get attention. Aku-san mentions something to that effect too.
他の人間との違いを出したくて目立とうとするやつも多い。
You get a lot that try to stand out to... Oh my god, I hate reading this line in particular. You get a lot that try and stand out to differentiate themselves in the crowd. Selfies are an extension of that, I imagine. While talking to me, Kumadao continues working without pause. She completes Christmas decorations one after the other. You're making a lot of things, aren't you? It's not just wreaths. She also carefully places plants inside glass bottles with oil in them. Bottle plants apparently called herbariums, and they're used as Christmas decorations.
リースはお店の飾り。
You're gonna decorate the shop with wreaths.
ハーバリウムはお土産やプレゼントとして売れるんだよ、この時期。
And the herbariums make for good holidays, souvenirs, and gifts.
可愛らしいのがナウイ。キャワワな女の子も喜ぶ。
Cute things are all the rage these days. And a girl would love to have one.
そう考えるおじさんたちには特に。
At least that's what the guys buying them think. But girls really like them though.
やっぱ送る人次第じゃない？
It depends on who's giving them out, I suppose. It's a tough world out there.
そういえば今年はどうするの？リノちゃん。
By the way, what are you doing this year, Reno?
何がですか？
What do you mean? Ibaraki pauses her task, turning toward Kumadao. Looks at her with an uninterested expression on her face.
ほら、今年の24日はちょうど定休日。デートとかしないの？
I'm talking about the 24th. It's a holiday. Got any dates planned by chance?
する相手がいませんし。
Don't know anyone to go with.
いや、でもほら、今年は伊吹くんがいるからさ。
What about Ibuki though?
はあ、いるから。何ですか？
What about him?
うわ、冷たい反応。
Oof, that's cold.
一緒に暮らしてるんだよね。
Aren't you two living together?
ただのルームシェアですし。
Yeah, but we're just roommates.
若い男女が一つ屋根の下、何も起きないはずはなく。
You're not gonna tell me a guy and a girl living under the same roof and nothing.
起きないんだよな。
Nothing happens, yeah.
一応言っとくけど、別にからかいたいわけじゃないよ。
Just so you know, I'm not trying to make fun of you. Liar McGee.
リノちゃんはいつも真面目に働いてくれてるから。
You're a good, hardworking girl. Probably too much for your own good.
私としては感謝してる。でも、たまには羽を伸ばして休んだら？
I'm grateful for everything you do. Why don't you take a break sometime and live your life?
お気持ちだけはありがたく。
I appreciate your concern.
私、そういうイベントに興味ないですし、人混みとか苦手ですし。
I have no interest in going out and socializing. I hate crowds. Valid.
デートに限った話じゃなくってさ、友人同士とか身内で集まって騒ぐとか。
It doesn't have to be a date. Just spend time with friends or family and have fun.
騒ぐって言っても別にウェイウェイするって意味じゃなく、そうだな。
You don't have to throw a party or anything. I just mean like...
奮発して普段は食べないような豪華な料理をケータリングとか。
Oh, I know. You could try and make special dishes for the occasion.
楽しみ方は人それぞれだと思うんだよね。
There are plenty of ways to enjoy the company of others.
それくらいなら、まあ。
Guess that wouldn't be so bad.
今年は伊吹くんもいるんだから。
You know, I have Ibuki around this year.
リノちゃんなりの楽しみ方をしてみるのもいいんじゃない？
Just enjoy yourself in your own way. You don't have to feel pressure to do what everyone else does.
って伊吹くんはクリスマスどうしてるのか無視してるけど。
That's assuming Ibuki himself doesn't have any plans. Don't worry, I don't have any plans. Back when I was in that room, my workload did decrease during Christmas, New Year's, Golden Week, and Oban? Only during those occasions. I understand the principle of holidays, of course. Spending time with family, enjoying the company of your partner, and going out and doing things. However, I had thought holidays didn't concern me back then. Christmas.
伊吹くんは興味ある人？
You're interested. Quite interested, yes. I never participated in any Christmas-related celebration. And I can't help but wonder about them.
なら、私と一緒に行く？
Ah! Wanna go somewhere with me? You have plans?
二人も一緒に行く？
Fucking...
読み返すの？
Where... I need to stop doing this.
大した話じゃない。アットホームなやつ。兄貴のご家庭にお呼ばれしてるんだよね。
Nothing big, just chilling at home. Though I know my brother's family is gonna want me to come over.
甥っ子も姪っ子も店長に会いたがってて、連れて行く約束しちゃってさ。
My nephew and my niece really wanted to see me, so I promised to come over and visit.
二人も一緒に行く？
Would you want to come? Actually, no. I do not want to go to your family outing, thank you. Which is, I appreciate that offer. Afraid I'll have to decline, sorry.
同じくお気持ちだけ。
Same here.
だよね。知らない人だらけのパーティーとか居心地悪いよね。
Figures, supporting with someone else's family would be kinda awkward.
でも気が変わったらいつでも言って。兄貴の家はそういうの本当に気にしないから。
The offer is always open, if you change your mind. My brother's family would be cool with it, I promise.
とにかくさ、クリスマスを気軽に楽しむ方法があるんじゃないかって話。
Anyway, what I was trying to say is you don't have to take Christmas super seriously. Just enjoy it whatever way you feel like. Christmas only comes once a year. Suddenly, I recall what Hashihime said.
人生なんていつ何時何が起こるかわからないんだしさ。
You never know what life has in store for you. Don't waste it doing things you don't want to do.
でも思うんだ。楽しむことは重要だって。
But I do believe it's important to have fun while we can. You always strike me as true more than ever. No one can know where we'll all be next Christmas. Thinking of something special to do might not be a bad idea. After work, we head back home without taking any detours. And with that,
セーブ画面。
I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. So, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.